Okay, let's start with IELTS speaking part 1, and I'm going to ask you some questions and you got to answer. Just try to answer in 5 6 sentences. Keep your answer short.
Yes.
Understand the topic, and according to the question, just use some good words, and that's it. Have you ever seen some old buildings in your city?
Yes, I have seen some old buildings in my city uh, uh, because I am very fond of traveling. So I visit a lot of places, and I have seen many buildings, old buildings.
Good. You can elaborate your answer like old buildings. For that, you can use the word ancient buildings, ancient places, old places, or the buildings that were built in 18th century, 17th century, and all that.
Yes.
And at the end, one sentence conclusion. Okay. And the topic is in the city. So you say, I travel around my city very frequently, and my city has many old buildings. Some of them are historical, and other buildings are common buildings, but they are more than 100 years old, something like that. Exaggerate a little, okay? Now, let's go on. Do you think we should preserve old buildings? Preserve means to keep them safe and sound, not to demolish them and all that. So, do you think we should preserve old buildings?
Yes, I think that we should preserve all buildings because uh, for our coming generation we should preserve
Good.
them,
Yeah.
and we have to preserve them in their real actual state. So I think this should be this is very important.
Yeah,
So
just speak actively, energetically. ठीक है, नाश्ते में अंडा खाया करें. That'll be fine for you. Add some energy, speak
sir.
happily, excitedly, and all that. One last question. Would you like to visit some historical buildings in the future?
Yes, I would love to because, as I told you, I am fond of traveling. So I will visit old buildings, some historical places, and not in my city, but all around my country.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Overall, it's better. You understand the questions well as well. Just you are lacking that spark, energy, right? Be energetic and try to add a couple of senses in your answer. You will be fine. Okay, let's go on. Where is your favorite place to meet with your friends?
Of course, there is a place in my hometown, and it is a lake where we usually go on the weekends, and we take our food there, and also in the summer, especially, we sometimes take a dip in the oceans also. So I think lake is the only place where I meet with my friends.
All right. Which lake is that?
It's in my hometown basically.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sawabi.
Sawabi.
Yeah.
Okay. So you use the word dip in the ocean.
Yeah, I mean dip in the river.
Yeah. No, not river. Lake.
Lake, sorry.
You talked about lake. Yeah. All right. That's good. Let's go on. Do you think there are more places? Sorry. Do you think there are some places which are more suitable for meeting friends?
I think there are, if I talk about the restaurants, there are so many traditional restaurants in my place where people usually go to hang out with their friends. Sometimes they basically arrange their birthday parties also there. So, and apart from that, there are some other places like parks and garden where people usually meet there. So I
Good,
think
very
there are,
good. Keep
yeah.
it up. Good job. Let's go on. Do you prefer to meet your friends at home or outside in a restaurant or park?
Well, definitely not at my home because I'm at my home. My parents usually don't allow my friends to get in there. So I think restaurants and hotels are the most appropriate place to meet with my friends there because there we can do whatever we want. So we have the independence to eat there and chat with each other.
All right. What do you usually do when you get together with your friends?
Well, most of the time, all of my friends are fond of games, so we usually, when we get together, we usually play games on our mobiles. And apart from that, we sometimes do crack some jokes with each other and discuss our future ideas. This is what we do when we meet with each other.
All right. Overall, your answers are very good and you're speaking very comfortably. Keep it up. Just be familiar with all these topics and inshallah you'll get good things.
Actually, I've given my test on 29th
On 29th, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah,
No
it
problem.
was really good, but my speaking was basically on video call.
So what happened?
Yeah, so I think it was the same you talked about, like
The examiner was looking
like,
here
yeah,
and there.
yeah.
All right, listen, we are recording it already. So how was your experience of video call speaking?
Actually, it was I was pretty comfortable because before the speaking, I was like very nervous to do, but when I just sat in front of the camera, so it was pretty comfortable. But the thing it was examiner wasn't looking at me and something like I was feeling like I was giving some irrelevant answer and
Okay.
so
So one more thing, like the sound quality, everything, it was all fine?
yeah, it was fine, but the thing which surprised me because from part one to at the end of part three, all the questions were just on one topic, just one topic.
Okay, yeah, you shared that with me, I think.
Yeah, just on traditional object. Part two as well, traditional object same.
Part 3.
Yeah.
And was the examiner local examiner or
No, foreigner.
foreigner?
Yeah,
All right. So
Yeah.
was it British Council or AU?
British Council.
British Council has
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
that. Okay. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for sharing this
Yeah.
first-hand information.
Thank you
right?
so much.
Thank you. Thank you.